Hello YouTube, back with my second video on this Saturday morning. This video here I wanted to make, I am Detroit Bookie. This video I wanted to make for baseball card junkies, their 2000 submission. I watch a lot of their videos and they pretty much inspired me to get into this YouTube baseball community here, and I just wanted to give a shout out to a couple of people in the baseball card community that inspired me to want to do some YouTube videos of my baseball cards. And those guys are Ray from Philly. Couple Mike Schmitz here for you, Ray from Philly. I just want to thank you for inspiring me to want to be able to make these videos. Also, I'd like to give a shout out to Mark from Kentucky. He also was a big an inspirement for me to be able to make some YouTube videos. Here's a couple of his favorite cards. He loves New York Mets. So I have a Doc Gooden here, a Flair, and a 1990 Gary Carter Topps. Mark, once again, Mark from Kentucky, thank you for being an inspiration for me. And also, I want to send a shout out to baseball card collectors. I watch a lot of his videos also. Let's get back to baseball card junkies 2000 submission. I'm new to YouTube. I'm a rookie to this. My YouTube name is Detroit Bookie. I've seen like Mark from Kentucky, Ray from Philly, so I'm from Detroit. Bookie came from when I was 1 year old. My father, me and my father have the same exact name. It's just we have the first name, middle, and last name all the same. And he's senior and I'm junior. And when I was 1 year old, I guess I was playing around in the floor, and my dad said that when people called David, we both would come. So he nicknamed me. He looked at some books on a bookshelf and named me Bookie. So I just went with Detroit Bookie up from my YouTube name. I don't really have too many oddball cards, but I'll start off with mine. This is my single. It is a 1982 Don Ross, Danny Ainge, who won some NBA titles actually with the Boston Celtics with Larry Bird and Kevin McHale and Robert Parrish. I never knew he was a Major League Baseball player, which in this card here, he is a Toronto Blue Jay. Alright, let me get on to my double. My double is these Topps 1989 Topps minis, and one is Rickey Henderson and one is Greg Maddux, two of my favorite baseball players. These are minis, and I thought these would sort of be some oddball cards to bring out of my collection. Alright, now we have my triple, which is pretty cool. These are 1991 Score All-Stars, and they have the big heads on them, which they kind of remind me of bobbleheads. And we have Lee Smith, who's a really good pitcher, well, relief pitcher. Howard Johnson, as I know as Hojo, they used to call him. Also, Mark from Kentucky's Mets team. and the other one is a Barry Bonds, which I thought was pretty funny on these cards. They're pretty cool cards. And for my home run, I have the 1998 Major League Baseball Ken Griffey Jr.'s most memorabilia home runs. And this is one of my favorite collections that I have in my baseball card collection. As you can see there, it's Upper Deck. And let's get started on these. Okay, so the first one, which is number 1, most memorabilias from Griffey. Griffey was one of my favorite baseball players of all time. And here's my second card, which I really thought was cool because me and my father are very close and we do a lot of things together. This is Ken Griffey Sr. and Ken Griffey Jr. I thought this was a really cool card. And they also played together on that Mariners team back in the 90s. Here goes card number 3. Most memorable home runs by Griffey here. Card number 4. There's a few cards I believe missing from this set, but card number 5. My phone ringing in the background here. Card number 6. Ken Griffey was one of the, card number 7, one of the only players that didn't actually do the supplements of steroids and you know, a few other them ball players from back then in his time in his era, you know, was pretty much involved in that stuff. So here we go, card number 7, I believe. These cards are really cool. I like them. They're probably not big money on the in far as the money goes, as far as the cards go for money, but I think they're pretty cool cards. Like I said, Ken Griffey Jr. was one of my favorite players growing up. I was actually in high school when Griffey was playing baseball, so he kind of inspired me a little bit to play high school baseball. I played high school baseball, Little League, Pony League in high school. Like I said, here goes the last card, number 10. Which I really think these are really nice cards of Ken Griffey Jr. Since he did go into the Hall of Fame. And that's pretty much it, YouTube. I wish that you would like and subscribe. And again, shout outs to Mark from Kentucky and Ray from Philly. And also Baseball Card Collector. And also Baseball Card Junkies. All these guys inspired me to become, to get on YouTube and show off some of my cards. Will you please like and subscribe? And until the next video, peace out.